Welcome to another episode of First Look, literally from everything from how big it is to how the loading times are. So, for example, it's 86 gigabytes. To give you perspective, 39 gigs, roughly half the size, was Miles Morales. Let's go ahead and see how fast it is to load up, because Insomniac are well known for utilizing the PS5's SSD quite well. So that's us loading in here. That could make a nice thumbnail. I'm gonna go ahead here. We've got six save slots. Definitely by far one of the quickest in-game thingamathingies I've ever seen. We'll get into everything in just a moment. So we've got resume, restart last checkpoint, manual save, photo mode, the controller layout, your open camera gadget. Whoops. Now how do I get out? There we go. Close the camera. There we go. We've got the FNSM app, which you can use by or access by swiping left on the touchpad. That's how you swap characters as well. And we've got our settings, the gameplay, the different difficulty settings. I always put it on the easiest for my first playthrough, especially when I'm recording, just getting through the story. Friendly neighborhood, then friendly, then amazing, then spectacular. Okay? But you can still individually change the enemy health, the enemy damage, the stealth awareness. You want to simplify puzzles, dodge parry timing. Do you want it default? Do you want an increased amount that's available to dodge? Which I think is good. Chase assist on and off. Game speed. Adjust the game speed for all gameplay, but it does not affect audio, because that would be kind of funny. You can literally just slow it right down as low as 30% for people that might find the game is just too whatever. Makes it easier to snap on targets, enhanced auto aim, QTE autocomplete. I hate those sequences there. Carnival game sequences and all that. Auto heal when enabled. If a full focus bar is available, use it automatically to heal. Swing assists, swing steering assistance, the slow corner timescale. Slow the game speed during corner transitions to make it so it's not so hog wild. Webline bending while walking on them. Do you want it to bend? That's cool. And whether or not you want to take fall damage or not. I don't want to take no fall damage. So we're going to back out of that. Camera, the camera sensitivity, the usual stuff. Swing camera motion, camera follow, combat camera. Automatically rotates the camera, in case you're wondering what that is. Look at the waypoint functionality is disabled. And then, of course, audio, global, music, speech, UI. If you want night mode or midnight mode. Apparently something happens at midnight. Wireless controller speaker mode. I actually want that off. I don't want sounds coming from my controller. That shit drives me insane. Voice boost. Do you want the JJJ podcast on? Same with Danica. You could turn those off. Streaming mode. I should have those on because I've got a channel. Whether or not you want open world music. That's cool. Do you want to filter out high frequencies above 6,000, such as high-pitched ringing after explosions? Notch frequency slider. Like, that's some really awesome stuff there. Subtitles. And visual, of course, we've got, graphics. 60 FPS with ray tracing. So that's what they've done. No matter what happens here, there's ray tracing across all modes. There's two of them, performance and fidelity. That one is at 30 FPS. You've got ray tracing reflections, ray tracing on water, windows. The graphic systems are at maximum, including even pedestrian density, traffic density, and even hair detail. It's more than just, it's 4K. I hate when they do that. So this is cool. VRR, You could read that if you want a description on that, if you want to play in 120 hertz mode, if you want HDR, your brightness, your contrast, your full screen effects. When turned off, damaged vignettes, intense flashing effects, and effects that impact the entire screen will be removed. Full screen effect, I'm going to turn it off. Center dot, if you want a persistent dot in the center to help provide a focal point. It's hidden during cinematics. Sure. I wouldn't mind a dot, maybe. Motion blur, I turned it off. Filgrame, chromatic aberration. Provides a filmic effect where colors appear slightly shifted and out of focus at the corners. Don't want that. Depth of field, why not? High contrast options. Okay. All this fun stuff here. Story critical shader ability. Apply a solid single color shader to the key interactable elements to improve visibility. You want high contrast backgrounds. Higher contrast spider senses. That's cool. I'm going to go back here. UI. Control hints, explicit. Puzzle hints. Give it to me. Lock minimap north. Note UI. Parallaxing when turned off. Heads up display elements will stay in place on the screen. Sorry, when turned off, heads up display HUD element will... Okay. Mission waypoint display. Always show. Show on a scan only. That I might actually do on show on a scan only because of if I take a lot of photo mode stuff. Emphasis text color. I'll show you what I mean in a moment. Icon prompt standard. Oh, large. Yeah, I'll just leave it on the standard. Prime notifications. Yes, that's for the HUD, of course. Air trick notifications. XP, why not? App activity. Hide the HUD. No, I don't want to do that. And then then you can have shortcuts here. You can have it so that it opens the FSN app. Oh, well, there you go. You can have it so it does that. Like you can just, oh, that's really cool, actually. I'm going to probably go ahead and do that for the shortcut. And then the accessibilities, the hearing preset, motion sensitivity, motor preset, vision preset. Again, you can click on those if you want to read in full detail. Again, that game speed to chase, to simplify. Yeah, that's all here. The auto heal. Yeah, we've already looked at all this. So that falls under, except for this part here, the controls. Repeated button press. Do you want taps or just hold? Continuous dodge when enabled. Hold to continuously dodge. That's kind of cool. Swing parkour mode. Hold air mode. Sets an aim action as either toggled on and off. Melee mode. Sets the melee action as either a single strike or a 4-hit combo per button tap or continuous action. So single, combo, continuous. That is pretty neat. You can just keep tapping or just hold it and it does it. Web shooter burst. Air trick modes. Input X must be held in order to continue performing air tricks while swinging. Camera assist. Again, look at the waypoint. Camera follow. Combat camera. Yeah, that we've already looked at. The motion blur and all that stuff. Yeah, we've already looked at all this here. Okay, that's under accessibility. Yeah, so that's really cool for the shortcut. Launch photo mode. I might actually do that. Oh, you can even have it so that it's like your finisher. Oh, that's really cool. Wow, there's a lot of stuff that you can just shortcut in there. Wow. I really, really like that. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the launch to photo mode for right, and then, anyways, that's on me. And apart from that, there's quit. So, you know what? Yeah, I'm not going to have any gameplay in this video. This was 10 minutes. So that's why it's going to be titled appropriately. First, I thought this was going to be like 2 minutes and then some gameplay. Nah, the gameplay will be in the next video. This is going to be just titled like literally browsing the menu and settings. Thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you didn't like it. And then I'll bend it in half, twist it, snap it off in your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally that'd be great. But if not, thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.